What's your favorite letter of the rainbow? 6. Who inspired you to start making YouTube content and why? Probably Refraction and X Nestorio for the most part. There were some other inspirations like TBNR Frags, Preston Plays, and some other YouTubers, but mainly Nestor and Refraction. Are you gonna keep the PFP mont made for you because it's a lot more accurate? So I'm assuming you mean the bald one, and yes, I'm gonna keep it. It's way better. I don't know what to tell you. It's just so good. When you first started making content, what type of content were you thinking to make? So when I first started, I was kind of just making montages. If you go to my main channel, if you go to recent, I was just making montages at the start. They weren't good, but they were fun, and I want to go back to them someday. I want to make more montages, but who knows? I don't have that kind of time anymore, so we'll see. Out of all the people you play with, who do you enjoy playing with and or laugh with the most? Now, for those of you that watch my streams and my videos, without a doubt, it is Mime Pro S. I bully him a lot as a joke, I mess with him, but we love each other. He's my best friend. He's at least one of my closest best friends, and I don't know where I would be YouTube-wise without him, so I appreciate him a lot, and he just makes me really happy. Are you in a relationship currently? Do you prefer making clutching videos or commentary videos? I'm actually gonna have to go with commentary videos. The reason being, I've made so many clutching videos in my past, I feel like I'm kind of just tired of them, and that's why I haven't been uploading on Specular as much, because I want to switch my content there a little bit, but that is why I've been doing a lot of commentaries on this channel, and that is why I would choose commentaries. Do you meet Burrito often IRL? Now, before quarantine, obviously, Burrito and I have actually been good friends for 9 years, I think. We met at a summer camp. I'm not going to say the name, but we met at summer camp around 9 years ago, and we've been consistently meeting for the last 5 or 6 years. We went to the same middle school, and then we went to different high schools, but we stayed in touch, and obviously we grew off of Specular together. But recently, because of quarantine, we've only met twice in the last year or so, and we definitely want to meet more in the summer to do stuff like workout and stuff, so that should be pretty fun. Do you prefer mashed potatoes or baked potatoes? I'm actually going to have to go with baked potatoes. I think that baked sweet potatoes can be really, really good, and mashed potatoes are a little overrated in my opinion, and also they're more of a seasonal dish rather than baked potatoes where you can eat wherever you want and whenever you want. So yeah, I'd go with baked potatoes. Have you ever touched grass? No, but here's a picture of me touching sand. Has Skywars always been your favorite Hypixel game mode? I'd have to go with yes. I feel like Skywars used to be my favorite game mode a long time ago. I wouldn't say I enjoy it the most anymore. I feel like, I don't know, a lot of games on Hypixel are kind of dry now, but if I had to go with one game, I would go with Skywars. Why did you choose Burrito as your partner for the Specular channel? So, this is not really something I chose him for. Burrito and I actually made our channel together in school. We kind of just had the idea of making a channel together and growing on it together. In school, we were actually in coding class in 7th grade, and we were just like, want to make a channel, and then we made one. We never even bothered making a new email for it or anything. We kind of just made it out of the blue, and it just went from there. So I didn't really choose him. It was more of a mutual understanding. Will you ever do a face reveal that's not accidental? Sure, here. Okay, I'm not funny, but I actually don't have any good photos of me right now. I have some photos of me on my trip that I went on recently, but I was wearing a mask and all them because obviously, you know, COVID. So, I mean, I guess you can just have this one. Yeah. What motivates you to play more when the game is getting stale? Now, this is a question I've been asked a lot in the past, and I'm gonna be honest, the game is stale. The game's been stale for years. If it wasn't for YouTube and Twitch, I would have quit by now. So if you're really questioning that, then what makes the game not stale for me? I mean, I guess that would have to be the fans, you know, the fan base. You guys keep me motivated. If I didn't have you guys, then I would have quit Hypixel by now. Would have probably been focusing on school a lot more, having that 4.0 GPA. But yeah, you guys motivate me. And that's why I'm still here doing YouTube. Do you swear when you're not recording? Now, I have been asked this question a lot, so I'm just going to answer it straight up. No, I do not. Now, I'm not going to say I'm some kind of saint and I never lose my cool, or never let a swear word out, or never curse or anything. But if you see me curse, I mean, you are some sort of special human being because that happens like once a year. On a real note, no, I do not curse off camera. I like to show my real personality no matter where I am, and that's why I don't curse on YouTube and I don't curse off camera either. If I cursed off camera, I would also curse on YouTube because I feel like that is an important part of showing your real personality. And I get why people don't curse on camera because they want to attract a wider audience, but personally, if I did curse off camera, then I would also curse on camera. Why are you bald? Why are you bald? Are you bald? You know, honestly, it varies on a daily basis. Sometimes I decide to grow my hair out. Sometimes I decide to cut it. I think it depends realistically on my mood. If I'm more angry, then I'll just grow it out. If I'm more happy, I'll cut it. And if I'm sad, well, then I'll just keep it halfway. Why are you so bad at clutching? Okay, so this is a really good story. Who's your favorite turtle? Okay, rather than saying my favorite turtle, let me actually give a story about turtles. So, my old neighbor at my old dad's house actually had like 8 turtles, and one day they all disappeared, and, I was really full that day. I ate a lot, anyways. What is your favorite moment with Burrito when you were younger? When he cheated in tag. What has been the most life-changing part of YouTube? Now, this is a really good question, and I think there's a lot of different aspects to this. For one, I think one of the most important things is how I've been able to impact people around me, and especially some of the fans that I've been talking to recently. I won't go into detail, but coming from someone that kept their DMs open for a long time, I've dealt with a lot of scenarios and situations with people that didn't really know what to do, and I feel like I've somehow managed to be some kind of free therapist, and this doesn't give you an excuse to go to creators and give them all your problems, because honestly, creators are not your therapists. They're just YouTubers, content creators trying to make their own videos. But personally, helping other people has helped me as well. And along with that, more personally, I've finally been able to support myself rather than ever having to ask my parents for anything. For example, buying a computer or setup or something. I bought everything myself, and that's something I am pretty proud of. And just supporting myself has made my life a lot easier. How do you deal with the hate and anxiety that YouTube brings, and what motivates you to keep going? So I've already added the motivate part. Obviously, that was the fans, and for the hate part, I feel like no matter how big you are, how nice you are, how mean you are, as long as you have a social media presence or some sort of online presence, you're always going to have people that hate on you, whether they're jealous of you, whether they don't like you for some reason, whether they have a problem with your looks, your voice, your gameplay, your race, anything. There's always going to be those people that don't like you for whatever reason, and no matter what that reason is, at the end of the day, I've kind of realized that I just want to do me, and I don't care what other people think. If they want to hate me, then they're going out of their way to hate me, and I'm just going to do my thing, keep being successful, keep working hard, and that's the mentality that you need to have if you want to be successful in this world. Do you think the pandemic has helped your channel grow or made it harder to do so? So, obviously everything in this world has pros and cons. Nothing has pros without cons, and likewise, and obviously the pandemic was horrible, but there was one thing the pandemic was really good for, and that was social media, Netflix, YouTube, all of these online websites. I mean, they flourished so well, and along with that, a lot of channels blew up. Hypixel started doing super well. I mean, they've been doing well all year, and kind of based on that, my channel started doing a lot better, and I think that quarantine kind of gave me the ability to be able to post a lot more consistently. So in the long run, I do think that the pandemic helped my channel personally, but obviously I do think that COVID was a horrible thing, but it did help me. What type of content do you enjoy making the most? Honestly, it's gotta be collabs. As of recent, I don't know if you guys have seen on my channel, I've been doing so many different types of collabs. It's been super fun, and along with collabs, Marvel Monday videos. I'm super passionate about Marvel, for those of you that don't know, and that's why I really enjoy doing my Marvel videos. Even though they underperform a lot, I really enjoy them, and collabs and Marvel videos are definitely my favorite. Do you plan on making content full-time as a career? Also, do you consider yourself to be a Twitch streamer or a YouTuber, or both? So, to answer that question, I do want to do YouTube full-time, 100%. I mean, that would be a dream come true, and I don't do YouTube streaming, I do Twitch streaming, so I'm a Twitch streamer and a YouTuber at the same time. And what I enjoy more, I would probably have to go with YouTube. I love Twitch so much, I love the community around Twitch, but at the end of the day, YouTube is in my heart. The videos, I mean, I don't know, there's just something about making YouTube videos and uploading them and just being able to heart all the comments and go through and see all the support, and I don't think anything will ever match that. Are you thinking of ever adjusting your content to be less focused on clutches and more focused on something else such as your personality? I mean, I think this question kind of speaks for itself, hence this video. This entire channel kind of revolves around my personality rather than clutches like my main channel, and that's kind of the goal. So if that's not happening, then well, this channel's kind of failing. I don't know, I'm getting a lot of views, but the end goal is to show my personality more rather than just pull views and be really good at the game. My MCU Monday videos underperform a lot, but I'm never gonna stop doing them because I love them with a passion. I love MCU with a passion, and that's kind of the whole point. Final question, if you could change one thing about Hypixel, what would it be? I think rather than adding a new game mode or implementing something new, I think one thing I would change about Hypixel is their inability to, I guess, listen to the smaller communities that they've created in the past or in the side. Skyblock, SMP, Bed Wars. I mean, not even Bed Wars, but these big games are doing so well in the server right now, and I feel like a lot of the smaller games just don't really get what they deserve, and I feel like a lot of communities get left behind, and Hypixel kind of just updates a game here and there whenever they feel like it. For example, Skywars is a prime example. I mean, the game is so dry, and a lot of times the staff fails to listen to the community a lot, but at the end of the day, it's understandable because they can only do so much. I am really thankful to be playing on Hypixel. It is a very good server overall. Obviously, it has its flaws, but no server is ever going to be perfect. I mean, Hypixel is so much better when you compare it to something like Mineplex, so I am thankful for that. But anyways, that is pretty much going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. Don't question the intro, okay? Just don't. Anyways, maybe I'll do a part 2 of this. I got a lot of good questions I didn't even go over. But yeah, thank you for the questions, everyone. Have a nice day, and peace out.